Welcome to the first of 3 successive home games for the Pilgrims, Plymouth Argyle versus Wycombe Wanderers in the Nationwide League 2nd Division. After a desperate start to the season, Argyle will tonight be aiming to build on Saturday's gritty performance up at Preston, where Carlo Corazon's goal earned Mick Jones' side a fine 1-0 win. That victory has lifted Argyle off the bottom of the table, and tonight it's vital Argyle continue their good work. They take on a Wycombe side, though, currently lying mid-table. Wycombe's home form has been impressive so far this season, yet before Saturday Wycombe had won just the one game away from home, hence why Wycombe aren't in the playoff positions at the moment. In charge of Wycombe for just over a year now is John Gregory. Argyle fans may remember him for a short spell at Home Park as caretaker manager back in 1990. So it's match time at Home Park. Let's check tonight's teams. Argyle are literally down to their bare bones. Captain Mick Heathcote, the latest casualty. At least there were no new problems for Mick Jones to endure after Saturday's game at Preston. In goal for Plymouth, number 1, John Sheffield, 2, Simon Collins, 3, Paul Williams, 4, Ronnie Morget, 5, Mark Saunders, 6, Paul Watton, 7, Martin Barlow, 8, Elgin, 9, Adrian Littlejohn, 10, Carlo Corazon, and 11, Chris Billing. Neil Illman, John Beswerick and Paddy Wilson are tonight's substitutes. Wycombe include Michael Simpson in their lineup. The former Notts County player had a spell at Home Park last season on loan. Martin Taylor's the Wycombe goalkeeper tonight. 2, Jason Cousins, 3, Jason Kavanagh, 4, Keith Bryan, 5, Nicky Mohan, 6, Michael Forsyth, 7, Dave Carroll, 8, Keith Scott, 9, Mark Stallard, 10, Steve McGavin and 11, Michael Simpson. Paul McCarthy, Brian Parkin and Paul Reed are the Wycombe substitutes. Robert Stiles, the company director, is tonight's referee. Mr. Norman and Mr. Pike are the referee's assistants, and Mr. West is tonight's 4th official. So we're about to kick off. Argyle, fresh from a fine 1-0 win up at Preston, hoping to continue that good work tonight. As I can from right to left in the first half in the green and white shirts, it's Plymouth Argyle versus Wycombe Wanderers. Elgin and Mark Saunders just waiting for the permission to get this game underway. Here's number 9, Adrian Littlejohn. Saunders. Still Mark Saunders. His shot knocked down there by Mohan. Chris Billy tries to bring it forward, but only to Michael Forsyth. Good determination there from Carlo Corazon, the goal-scoring hero on Saturday. 2nd goal of the season. Last season's game between these two sides finished goalless. Well, the game was memorable for a marvellous goal line clearance from Tony James, where his diving header prevented a goal from Michael Simpson, if I remember. So Billy's going to take this throw in, plays it short to Barlow, and now Barlow gets a cross in, aiming for Jean, but headed away. Littlejohn, rather lucky there to find Paul Watton. Wasn't the most accurate ball. Argyle have started off with a dogged display, and now it's Jean. Elgin's cross, and sensibly Jason Kavanagh lets the ball run, and it's a goal kick. So in goal tonight for the Wycombe Wanderers, Martin Taylor made his name really at Derby County, where he made 140 appearances. Had a short loan spell at Wycombe before, signing him on a permanent basis, signed a 3-year contract in the summer, and has been an ever-present this season. Mark Starlard's rather angry with himself there for giving away possession so easily. Williams. Number 5 there is Saunders. Now Billy. It's a Wycombe throw. Well, Collins not the best of flick-ons, and Paul Williams has to be alert to clear. This is Keith Ryan. Simpson. And that was Dave Carroll. Possession football here by Wycombe. Finally crossed in. It's looking dangerous. Headed down. And it took a deflection there off Mark Saunders. Cousins keeps the ball in play. There's Carroll. Frustrating Argyle at the moment, Wycombe Wanderers. And finally Littlejohn concedes possession. It's a throw-in. Nicky Mohan pushes forward. Expect a long throw here now from Jason Cousins. Right on that touchline. Very near to the corner flag. Wycombe obviously fancying their chances here. Good distance. The flick on there, and it's into the back of the net. Simon Collins with the own goal, trying to clear the danger. Only manages to beat his goalkeeper, the worst of starts for Plymouth Argyle. Barely 4 minutes into this second division fixture, it's Plymouth Argyle 0, Wycombe Wanderers 1, and it's an own goal from Simon Collins. Saunders now will get play underway. Argyle have to forget that disaster. The ball was flicked on by Stallard. And Simon Collins faces his own goal, obviously trying to head it behind for another corner. Only managing to score an own goal. And they'll want to forget that as soon as possible. Argyle mustn't panic, plenty of time to get back into this game. And a good burst there by McGavin. Well played though by Williams to dispossess him. And now it's Morget. Jean. Argyle get the throw in. Paul Williams looks like he's playing centre-back tonight. And he tries to find Littlejohn, but only manages a clumsy ball, and Watson gets Argyle out of jail. We've seen little of Argyle as attacking force so far. This might improve things. It's Littlejohn. Still Littlejohn, showing a lot of pace on that left-hand side. And still he's in possession. Earns applause from the Argyle fans. It's a corner kick. Littlejohn never giving up the chase. So it's the first corner of the evening, and Martin Barlow's going to take it. Paul Watson making a nuisance of himself. It's not the best of corners in fairness. And now it's Collins. Collins whips in a cross. And Martin Taylor an easy catch. It looks like the formation tonight sees Simon Collins at right back. Adrian Littlejohn on the left-hand side playing as a wing-back, a new position for him. Playing on the left-hand side at Neighbours, Williams to switch to centre-back. This is Ryan. Ryan comfortably manages to push forward and Collins just gets on the end of it. Stallard disappointed that he couldn't get contact onto the ball. But Home Park rather quiet at the moment. All the noise coming from the Wycombe fans. A loyal band of supporters have travelled down tonight and they're being rewarded so far. Their side are in the lead. McGavin. Number 6 is Forsyth, not a good ball. Williams is asking a lot of Elgin. Collins dominates in the air there, and now it's Morget. The flag is up against Corazon. Presumably it'll be offside, but the flag was late. Tonight's referee, Robert Stiles, is only 33 years of age, must be one of the youngest referees currently officiating in the Football League. Morget guilty of climbing. That was just on the edge of the penalty area. And Wycombe now can threaten again. Mohan again pushes forward. Wycombe already 1-0 up. Vital that Argyle don't lose any more ground. Dave Carroll looking at the options available to him. He's going to whip across in, no doubt. That's a superb free kick. And Williams does well to flick it away. It's not been the best of starts for Plymouth to this game. Wycombe in control at the moment. Watton. Adrian Littlejohn brings it down and plays it to his teammate Paul Williams. Corazon again offside. And the Argyle fans are fuming, but I think they're right. The referee's assistant quite right to raise his flag. Corazon was in an offside position, in my opinion. Very catching goalkeeping top Martin Taylor's chosen to wear tonight, donning the all-yellow look. I think I'm right in saying Wycombe have never lost a league game at Home Park. I've been present at Adams Park when Argyle won that game, I think, back in 1994 by 2-1. But here at Home Park, I don't think Wycombe have lost yet, and so far that record looks like it might stand firm. So Wycombe in command, taking yet another free kick. It's looping, and John Sheffield under pressure there, punches it away. It wouldn't have mattered in the end because the referee's given a free kick. So described by Mick Jones, John Sheffield as one of the bravest keepers in the lower divisions. Was pretty outstanding up at press, and apparently he couldn't remember part of the game when he got a knock in the first half, but he produced some vital saves that won Argyle the game in the end of the day. Flick on by Morget. The back pass there by Cousins. Taylor looks uncertain, gets it away though with great credit. Now Collins. Back pass finds John Sheffield. Barlow tried the flick on, didn't really come off, and now it's McGavin. Collins back to his keeper yet again. And this time the clearance isn't so superb. Collins. Had plenty of time to think about that one. And now we've got Michael Forsyth on the ball. And again. Simpson. Morget dispossesses his man. And now tries to thread a ball through to Elgin. Elgin with a fine chance for Plymouth. Has to check. But he still has a chance. Superb effort by Elgin. And all that prevents is a goal. It's a superb tip over there by Martin Taylor. Well, Morget put a really searching ball forward and Elgin was equal to it. It looked like he lost a chance, but soon got a fine shot in and a superb save there by Martin Taylor. That's more like it from Argyle, the biggest threat so far. Barlow plays it short. Billy, first time cross. Strange ball there from McGavin, but it pays off. Stallard. Wattham. Paul Williams. Barlow fouled, free kick. Home Parks are now livened up a little. Billy. Almost tricked himself there, but soon gets a cross in. And it hits the top of the netting there. This is Martin Taylor then, produced a fine save moments ago. Really was from the top draw. This is Carlo Corazon. Morget, Argyle now. Well, we're about to stay in possession and then wasted really there from Barlow, and it's a throw into the visitors. Corazon, great determination to dispossess his man, and now Elgin, always dangerous when facing goal. Tries to thread a ball through to Mark Saunders. Saunders! And the referee points to the penalty spot, and Argyle have a great chance now to equalise. We've played 15 minutes. Mark Saunders brought down after a lovely through ball there by Elgin. And despite long protests here from the Wycombe players, it's a penalty kick. And now the next question is, what's going to be the decision on Martin Taylor, who conceded that penalty? Came rushing out of goal, and it looks like it's just a booking. Taylor must have been worried for a moment, but the yellow card is produced. So Carlo Corazon scored the winner up at Preston on Saturday. Can he score his second goal within a week to put Plymouth back in this game at 1-1? It's Carlo Corazon against Martin Taylor. At Plymouth level, typical celebration from Corazon, spectacular as ever. And 16 minutes into this game, Plymouth are back at 1-1. Taylor disgusted. Corazon and the Argyle faithful delighted. It's 1-1. Credit initially there for Elgin's superb through ball to Mark Saunders. Saunders looked like he had the beating of Sheffield, or Taylor rather, until he was brought down. And from the resultant penalty, Carlo Corazon tucked it home. I think that's Argyle's first penalty of the season. Onside, Barlow. We're now set up for a great game of football. Billy, first time ball surely, Corazon! It's another one! And Argyle, from being dead and buried, are in the lead. Just like against Southend, 2 goals within a minute. And Chris Billy, marvellous wing play, a superb ball. And Wycombe helpless as Carlo Corazon had the simple task of tucking the ball into the back of the net. And from being 1-0 down, Argyle are now 2-1 up. And both scorer of both goals, Carlo Corazon. Well, as Brian Clough once famously said, it only takes a second to score a goal. And what a difference just a single minute has made to this atmosphere at home park. The Argyle fans now alive. And Corazon, what a week it's been for him. Scored up at Preston with a rare-headed goal. And now he's tucked in 2 more goals here at home park in front of those ecstatic fans behind the Devonport end. And now it's Wycombe's turn to do the chasing. And as I credited Argyle for the first goal, superb play by Billy to dispossess the defender and then get a fine cross in, making it a very easy job for Corazon. Here is Corazon. Billy. The flag is up this time against Argyle. Wouldn't have counted. Well, Carlo Corazon didn't have the best of starts to the season, sent off on the opening day up at Bristol Rovers, but since then things have improved. Not only scored for Canada recently against Mexico in a World Cup qualifier, but has scored 3 goals, or 4 goals now, scored against Southend earlier this season. The winner up at Preston, and now 2 goals tonight. So the season getting a lot better now for Carlo Corazon, the Canadian international. And here's Little John. Sloppy play there. Simpson. Barlow now. Argyle looking very dangerous on the break. Pushing forward. And lovely passing football here. Morget away doing Little John. Watton. Argyle maybe getting too confident here. Collins. He'd feel a lot better now after that early own goal. Watton, who's been ordering his defence round with like an experienced pro. For such a young player, he's coped with a lot this season, very well indeed. Out Saunders to Morget. Barlow takes over. Barlow brought down and stays down, unfortunately. Littlejohn, advantage played. I think the referee's going to blow for a foul. Littlejohn gets a cross in, trying to find Corazon. Barlow thankfully on his feet, but limping. Argyle so eager to get on with things, they didn't allow Norman Medhurst to come onto the field of play to treat their teammate. McGavin. And a rather wayward cross. Goal kick. And Barlow once again now, whether he's just doing his lace up or not, but he's just getting time to get back on his feet. Suffered a bit of a knock. I don't think Corazon got a touch to that, but he certainly does now. Littlejohn. Ronnie Morget. Barlow seeing a lot of the ball at late. Littlejohn again. When he run at his defender, doesn't get the beating of him, unfortunately. And Wycombe, who started the game so brightly, must be running where it went all wrong. Wycombe's throw. About halfway now through this first half. 3 goals already. The fans certainly being treated at the moment. A turn there by Carroll. Still Carroll. This is Simpson going for the long-range effort. And producing a fine save there, John Sheffield. Simpson in his time at home park showed he could produce efforts from long range. Another fine drive there, but John Sheffield equal to it, and Wycombe earned their first corner of the evening. Argyle there with a header. Let's make that 2 corners. Argyle will be desperate to keep Wycombe out here. A lot of work ahead for the defenders. And John Sheffield there punches and gets the ball away. Credit to the man. Well played, Billy. Never gave up. Saunders. And now Corazon, a rather hopeful ball. There was no one on the end of it. This is Ryan. Comes out of defence. Lovely turn there by the number 9 Stallard. Stallard, superb cross. Beats 1 man, beats 2. But the danger's far from over. The cross drilled in, and a rather weak effort at the end of the day. Sheffield will be more than happy to have saves like that. I think the final effort came from Carroll. Not enough pace to trouble the Argyle keeper. Well, Argyle now. Will he punish Wycombe again? Money Morget! Well, that wasn't far off, you know. First time shot, always on the cards, and Morget going for glory. Just to the right-hand side of Martin Taylor's goal. Good play by Jean initially, and then Morget almost reaped the rewards. Billy. Number 7 here is Martin Barlow. Offside, Elgin. Wattham. The flag stays down. Desperate defending there, but still a chance for Argyle. Jean. Morget bursting through. What a superb save. Well, Ronnie Morget bursting from midfield magnificently. Lovely football from Argyle to get Morget into space. And Morget went for glory, blasting it at the keeper. But fortunately for Wycombe, Martin Taylor was on top form. And Wycombe still in this game at 2-1. The flag is up this time. Referee's assistant's been very busy. Lots of contentious issues to decide whether the offside flag should be raised or not. This time he went for the flag. It'll be pleasing for Mick Jones that Argyle are creating chances. Carroll. Oh dear. Well, the referee stops the game in the end, but that was a free header initially there. The referee adjudged some foul had been committed, bit of shirt pulling, and Wycombe denied a chance at goal. Saunders, being required to take part in many aerial challenges this evening. A long ball, searching for Stallard, but can't keep it in play. Billy. Flick on by Carlo Corazon. Determined midfield play there by Saunders. Martin Taylor takes his time, but under pressure from Corazon decides to get rid of the ball. Header under pressure there by Cousins. Morget, bit overzealous there, and it's a free kick. Taken quickly. This is McGavin. McGavin with Saunders for company. Still McGavin. Looks like he'll thread his way through the whole defence. And then when the ball ran to Cousins, he loses possession, and he must have been... His reaction has not pleased the referee, and he's earned himself a needless booking. Well, Cousins must have said that was his throw-in, or something along those lines. But he reacted very angrily indeed, and the referee, Robert Stars, was having none of it, and he joins goalkeeper Martin Taylor in the book. John Gregory won't be pleased with that booking. John Sheffield then gets play underway with a goal kick. Cousins must have claimed it was his corner, but claimed a bit loudly. Watson, Barlow, Sheen. The ball's broke to Argyle on many occasions this evening. Barlow, well played, Morget. Corazon tries to turn. And this time Morget, well in there. What a competitive midfielder he can be at times. So Cousins now doing what he does best, getting on with the football. Rather strange pass there by Carroll, but it worked nevertheless. And this is Michael Forsyth. Handball there. Elgin pointing to his head. Stallard didn't get to the ball. Luckily for Argyle, he didn't. Saunders, lovely ball there to Carlo Corazon. Littlejohn, searching his options. He's got Sheen ahead of him, Morget to his right. Morget a bit clumsy, but still earns a throw-in. Hegine. Barlow. Corazon. Ah, lovely ball by Corazon, with the flag is raised yet again, offside. And such a pity, because that was a lovely move from the Pilgrims. And welcome applause there for Morget, well deserved. He really is working his socks off this evening. Martin Taylor, or Taylor rather, finally given permission to get on with things. Overhead there by Carroll, headed away by Williams. Corazon, Argyle are looking lively today, especially in the attacking field. Barlow. Billy. Paul Williams scored last season up at Wycombe in a 2-1 defeat. Collins. Back pass was the only thing on the cards at the end of the day. Wycombe now getting back into this game. Morget blocks the effort there by Kavanagh. And now it's Billy. Just it down, push Billy. Jean just manages to control it. Billy. Barlow. Carlo Corazon. Collins, no doubt trying to find Little John, but it didn't pay off at the end of the day. And it's a Wycombe goal kick. About 11 minutes on the clock before the half-time whistle's blown. And Argyle leading 2-1 thanks to 2 Carlo Corazon goals. Little John. Superb turn. The ball's still in play and now it's Morget. Corazon, first time ball to Little John. Little John, he's got Elgin in there for support. But straight into the hands of Martin Taylor. Barlow. Argyle in possession yet again. Corazon. Saunders. Little John. Argyle's passing has been precise so far this evening. And now Corazon earns a free kick. Steve McGavin there, the offender. Wycombe. Argyle get upfield, but a bit of a pull free kick there from Wycombe. Morget. Little John. Still Little John. He gets his cross in too. Corazon almost turned superbly, but the danger's not over yet. It's Morget. Wycombe appeal for offside, not granted. It's Little John. Little John, round 1. Round 2, Little John, oh that was going in, but Ryan heads it away. And this switch to the left-hand side has really done Little John the power of good. He's looked good this evening. And Argyle deserve the applause they're getting from the fans. So much being asked of this squad and they're coping admirably, such spirit. Morget, again guilty of a foul. Carroll. So Wycombe were pushing plenty forward here. Pushing the big man from the back, hoping to get on the end of this free kick. Jason Cousins will take it. Played onto that right-hand side. This is McGavin. Carroll. And bursting through there was Michael Simpson, and it needed a good challenge there from Ronnie Morget to prevent a shot on goal. And I think that's the third corner for Wycombe this evening. On the 37-minute mark. Dave Carroll, whose corners have been of good quality this evening, can he get another one on? Again, it's good. That was Watson who headed it away, and then Jean completes the job. Throw in. Everyone back at the moment for Argyle. Desperate defending. Ryan. And the final touch there was from Mark Stallard before going comfortably in the hands of John Sheffield. Jean. Watson. That's Wycombe's throw-in. And home park rather quiet at the moment. Must have taken a good minute just to get this throw-in taken. And then they lose possession. Jean. Barlow. He's got Little John to his left, and there he is. Jean. Fancy flick there to Morget. Well, glorious football at the moment. All the Olays are coming out. Ryan. Flick on there by McGavin. Only finds Barlow. Barlow to Chris Billy. Argyle's player of the year, of course. Billy. Carlo Corison. And can the keeper keep the ball in play? And did he can. It's a throw into Argyle, but lovely pass and move football by Plymouth. Billy in particular impressive. Williams. Lovely defending, textbook stuff. And even then he has the rub of the green to find Martin Barlow. Corison now. Beside the challenge by Mohan, it's an Argyle throw-in. Martin Barlow. Barlow, short of options. There is one, Corison. Billy. Almost had unbelievable luck to find his way through that defence. Like a steamroller. That's Mark Saunders with a foul. Referee adamant that the free kicks are taken in their right place. Being very strict this evening on that front. Another Wycombe free kick. And that's the key for all the big central defenders to push up. The Wycombe dugout desperately trying to feed instructions through, but as they do that, Wycombe now have a great chance to at least put the Argyle defence under some pressure. Free kick driven in, and what a waste. Collins did enough to hold off this man. And this is now Chris Billy. Billy, long ball to Corison. Corison, trying to find space for himself. Instead puts a through ball there to Elgin. And it wouldn't have counted the offside flag yet again up. Elgin holds his head in his hands. And whilst we're talking about that incident there. What a good save again from Martin Taylor. Argyle's football being appreciated this evening by the Argyle fans, and rightly so. Appeals for handball, turned down. And that's Carroll. And Martin and John Sheffield using his body there. There's a firm drive, and now Carroll again in the action. Here's a chance. The referee blows his whistle. That goal won't count. Well, Dave Carroll, fundamental in that move. First of all, getting a shot in on John Sheffield. And John Sheffield using his body to block the ball. And then Carroll got a cross in, but this time Collins was adjudged to have been fouled. In fairness, I think Sheffield would have been disappointed to have conceded a goal there from Carroll, but nevertheless, it was still a good save. Had to be brave. That's Paul Williams, Ronnie Morget. Watson. Better wake up. John Sheffield, showing he's got a bit of wing talent on him as well. Morget. Brilliant through ball yet again. Elgin through on goal. Still Elgin. He takes so long to get a shot in. And finally, he took too long. And that started off as a one-on-one, and in the end, he had about 4 defenders on his track. Perhaps should have shot earlier and didn't have the pace to really get ahead of those Wycombe defenders. Number 9 is Stallard. There's a Wycombe player down, by the way, in his own penalty area. The play continues. This is Ryan. What a waste of a ball. Billy. Carlo Corazon, still that Wycombe player down in the penalty area. Littlejohn. Littlejohn gets a shot in. And Martin Taylor had to produce the save. There'd have been no danger of offside in that move because there was a Wycombe player down in his own penalty area. Can't quite tell from here who it is at the moment down, but Littlejohn was through and he was going to take no prisoners. He got a shot in, and Martin Taylor having to parry the ball. Well, I think we're waiting for a stretcher to be brought on. Let's look back at the first half then whilst we're waiting. I think Argyle will say they've been on top. Martin Taylor's had to produce fine saves from Elgin, Ronnie Morget and Adrian Littlejohn. John Sheffield's not seriously been overstretched, but he still had to produce saves from a long-distance effort from Simpson, plus a stinging drive from Carroll. So into first half stoppage time. It's the third corner of the game for Plymouth Argyle. Martin Barlow is going to take it. Can Argyle have a perfect end to this half? Wycombe ball. The player down was Jason Kavanagh. He's still receiving treatment by the crossbar there. And now they're trying to get him back onto the field. Permission granted, and Wycombe are now back to 11 men. And Kavanagh's first task will be to take this throw in. Well, Argyle got the worst of possible starts when Simon Collins headed the ball into his own net after just 4 minutes. A lot of teams would have put their heads down and buried them, but not Argyle. They came back with great confidence and scored 2 goals in a minute. Carlo Corazon scoring the first through a penalty spot after Mark Saunders was brought down. And then a minute later, after great work by Chris Billy, tackling the ball into the back of the net to give Argyle an interval 2-1 lead. So quite dreadful weather conditions greet us for the second half. The rain lashing down. But for one Argyle player, the number 10 Carlo Corazon, it's completely different for him. The sun shining, 2 goals today to add to his goal up at Preston. It's certainly been his week. So a nerve-wracking 45 minutes on the cards for Plymouth Argyle. Can they hold on to this lead to just secure their second home win of the season? Or are Wycombe going to do something special to get back into this game? We'll find out in the next 45 minutes. It's Wycombe attacking from right to left. They get the second half underway. No alterations by the two sides at half-time, no substitutes. Argyle have Neil Illman, John Beswerick and Paddy Wilson on the bench. Paul McCarthy, the goalkeeper Brian Parkin and Paul Reed are the Wycombe subs. Click on there by Corazon. It's Little John. Number 3 is Jason Kavanagh. And the referee gives a free kick against Simon Collins. Those poor Wycombe fans getting a good soaking at the moment, getting behind their side. I'll be hoping Dave Cowell can produce an inspirational pass here. The cross found the head there of the number 9 Mark Stallard, but it's a rather weak effort in fairness and simple catch there for John Sheffield. Evading Collins there was Keith Scott. Scott, not a good ball, and now it's Paul Williams. Ronnie Morget in a bit of space in midfield. Elgin. Still Jean. It took Michael Forsyth to stop him. Paul Williams. Williams, the flag is down. Can Carlo Corazon score his hat-trick here? He runs the keeper. And he left himself too much to do there. Too wide in the end of Martin Taylor, and Carlo Corazon denied a hat-trick. John Gregory fuming that the flag wasn't raised. And also not too happy with his defenders. But Carlo Corazon almost through. And Martin Taylor came out of goal, and his decision proved to be the correct one in the end. Did enough to put Corazon off. Collins. Morget to Elgin. A.D. Littlejohn. Barlow. Paul Williams. Number 11 here is Chris Billy. Watson. Well, in awkward situations like that, it's best just to kick the ball anywhere, and Watson does so. No point taking chances, as Paul Williams found out to his cost a few weeks back against Preston, or Southend rather. Corazon. Chris Billy. Barlow. Elgin now. Elgin, Moni Morget screaming for the ball. He's found beautifully. Morget. And Littlejohn. Just too much for him to do, but lovely football again by Argyle. It's been very enterprising and very refreshing to watch. This is Carroll. He can't keep the ball in play. Adrian Littlejohn now, signed from Sheffield United for a fee of around £200,000. Williams, the long ball. Not the best of defensive headers there. Second time though, maybe just a bit better. Morget. Martin Barlow. Corazon. Back to the Plymouth Argyle number 7. And Corazon though loses possession to his fellow number 7, Carroll. Littlejohn. Volleyed away there by Ryan. Bit like a yo-yo at the moment. And finally, the charade is stopped and it's a throw into Wycombe. Solitary man forward there is Mark Stallard. Watton plays it back to his keeper, Sheffield. Sheffield drills the ball away. On by Corazon, lovely chested down there. Barlow. Morget. Billy. Billy, first time to O'Sheen. Good covering tackle there, well played. That's what you love to see from your captain. And now the flag is up. Well, Corazon claiming that O'Sheen wasn't interfering with play, so why should the flag be raised? The referee's assistant just gives him a stare and keeps his flag raised. He's not going to be moved. On Fairs, there's going to be a lot of defending for Argyle to do in the second half if they hold on to their lead. It's Carroll. Carroll drills in a cross and it's an equaliser for Wycombe Wanderers. Well, Wycombe, who scored early on in the first half, score early again in the second half. Carroll with a lovely low ball into that penalty area. And Keith Scott has equalised for Wycombe. Well, very similar to Corazon's goal, that drilled in low, and in the end it was a simple goal really for Scott. It's not going to turn down chances like that. And Scott, who's not at the best of season so far, missed part of it through injury. He'll be a lot happier now he's equalised for his side. Cabana, the Wycombe number 3, will take this free kick. And it hits Corazon. Was he the full 10 yards back? I'm not quite sure, but Wycombe won't really mind because they're still in possession. Carroll. McGavin. McGavin, twisting and turning, gets a cross in. Second time lucky. And now Argyle have to start all over again and score another goal if this is to score just their third win of the season. Littlejohn. Elgin. Billy is in the penalty area. Corazon's desperately trying to join in. There's Billy! And he just misses it. But Corazon might still punish Wycombe. Drills it in. And it's the goal! The referee doesn't raise his flag and Adrian Littlejohn heads it home. The Plymouth Argyle back in front. Wycombe players and management surround the referee's assistant. Not for the first time, they contest the referee's decision. But they're going to be arguing in vain because Adrian Littlejohn has the simple task of heading home. 8 minutes into the second half. Well, somebody's been booked now. Obviously contesting the decision too much. Martin Taylor's kicking the ball in disgust in his own goal mouth. Well, Adrian Littlejohn's having a little look at the announcer. The announcer's giving it to Elgin, but Adrian Littlejohn sure got the final touch onto that. Elgin shrugs his shoulders. I think he knows it was Littlejohn's goal. And still the referee booking players left, right and centre. Now Argyle, can they hold on to the lead this time? I'd love to say who got booked, but I can't really tell because there were so many players surrounding the referee. Could have taken his pick, in fairness. Collins. Corazon turns magnificently. Well, Wycombe were furious with the penalty and Argyle their first goal. They surrounded the referee then. They're even more adamant that that goal shouldn't have been allowed, claiming an offside flag should have been raised against Littlejohn, but he headed home. And whilst the announcer gave Elgin the goal, I'm 100% certain that's Littlejohn's going to take the credit. Here's Billy. Free kick. And still Gregory just staring at the referee's assistant. Hands behind his back. He can't believe that that goal was allowed. Corazon pushed. Free kick. Well, it's a bit of a goal feast here at Home Park, isn't it? A lot more entertaining than last season's 0-0 draw. That game, of course, was Neil Warnock's last game in charge as manager before he left the club. And his replacement, Mick Jones, will be a delighted man at the moment. But with the way this game's going, who knows how it's going to finish up. Martin Barlow's going to take this free kick. Watson making a bursting run. So too is Ronnie Morshea! A fantastic header by the Argyle number 4. Martin Barlow with a superb free kick. And Ronnie Morshea scores his first goal of the season. And Argyle just maybe on the road to victory now. About 11 minutes into the second half, Ronnie Morshea has scored the goal that puts Plymouth Argyle 4-2 up. And we've seen the term unstoppable header being used in the past, but that certainly was an unstoppable header. Magnificently fouled by Barlow, and Morshea powers a header past Martin Taylor into the back of the net. And Keith Scott's goal about 5 minutes ago, all but forgotten now. Argyle are 4-2 up. Safely into the hands of Martin Taylor, who must be wondering what's happened to him in the last 5 minutes. A nightmare for him. Morshea. And now Wycombe. The game's far from over now. McGavin really should have done better. McGavin was through. And the signing from Birmingham for a mammoth £140,000 really should have at least made John Sheffield earn his money there. Certainly an open game so far. Sheen, foot was up there high against Elgin. The referee playing advantage. And in the end gives a free kick to Argyle because there was no advantage as far as Argyle were concerned. Sportingly, Michael Forsyth apologises for that challenge. Well, Martin Barlow produced a fine free kick moments ago to set up Ronnie Morget's goal. Can he do the same again? He's got Morget in there, Corazon to aim at as well. It's an awkward one for the goalkeeper, but he deals with it well in the end. Martin Taylor, simple catch, and he just wants to get on with things now. Wycombe. Throw into Argyle. Well, desperate times calls for desperate measures, and Wycombe are now going to make a change. They're going to bring on Paul McCarthy. Michael Forsyth is the man coming off, the signing from Notts County, and Paul McCarthy, signed from Brighton and Hove Albion. He's got 10 Republic of Ireland under 21 caps to his name. He's come on and he takes his place on the left-hand side of defence. First touch there for the substitute, and he finds Keith Ryan. Well, Argyle have done their part of the job. It's up now to Wycombe to do all the hard work. Well, Argyle's makeshift defence is going to have a lot of work to do, though, in this last half hour. They cannot sit and relax. The cross in there by Ryan, and simple there for John Sheffield. McCarthy with a very good header there under pressure. Sheffield almost aiming for goal there. Well, Williams there must have had nightmares about that goal against Southend a few weeks ago, where under pressure from an attacker he was really at fault for Southend's third goal. This time he was superb and got the ball back to Sheffield. Here's John Sheffield. Puts the ball down and now places the ball upfield. Corazon, good flick on. One for Elgin to chase. Keith Ryan away. Williams. Not a good clearance. The ball's still in play, and this is Paul Watson. Brings it down. Lucky there to find Simon Collins. Collins threads a nice ball there to Chris Billy. Good defending by Jason Kavanagh. And I think that's Argyle's fourth corner of the game. Again, John Gregory at loss to explain the performance of the referee's assistant. He's chasing up and down the touchline. But Barlow's not complaining. Can he set up another Argyle goal here? Watson's pushed forward from defence. And Morget trying to score his second goal of the game. Another header. For such a short man, he does so well in the air. Do a lot of damage with his head. Most famously, of course, illustrated up at Wembley only 18 months ago. Corazon. Ronnie Morget. Free kick to Argyle. Mark Saunders brought down. Paul Watson steps over the ball. He's going to take this one. Ronnie Morget, Elgin and Carlo Corazon leading the attacking charge there. Here is Morget. Little John. Elgin. Jean. Billy almost got the 1-2 on the cards there, but still Argyle have possession. Morget. Morget didn't get a cross in. That's Argyle's ball. Littlejohn. Been revitalised on that left-hand side. And now Barlow sets up for a shot, hits his own player in Olgin. Saunders, a firm challenge. McGavin was the man challenging him. And now Wycombe push forward. Carroll. But Morget hustles him. Still Wycombe keep possession. Cousins.
Your team's shit, Gregory! We were under you.
Expect now the long throw from Jason Cousins. Booked in the first half for a descent. Headed away, and Cousins now tries to get a cross in. It's a very awkward one for the Argyle defence to handle. This is Stallard. Still Stallard. And then trying to coil it into the top corner, Nicky Mohan, but he fails miserably. So Nicky Mohan, who was a former Dave Kemp target in the early 90s. A £75,000 signing from Bradford. He was at Middlesbrough when Argyle were interested in him, I seem to remember. He's also had a spell at Leicester. Barlow volleys it completely the wrong direction. This is McGavin. Cousins. First time cross there by Carroll. And Corazon, anywhere will do. Ryan. The substitute, Paul McCarthy. Wycombe enjoying a lot of possession at the moment. And then give the ball away, throw in. Corazon wants the ball, but he doesn't get it. Instead, Jean almost got a flick on Morget. Martin Taylor desperately wants to get on with things. Saunders. 6 goals so far this evening, not the highest scoring game we've had at home part of the season. There was that quite incredible Coca-Cola Cup match earlier this season when Oxford came away from home park with a 5-3 victory. Argyle were 3-0 up at one stage. That alone will tell Argyle that they shouldn't rest on their laurels. Still plenty of time for Wycombe to get back into this game. It's a corner kick. I'll make that Wycombe's 4th corner of the game. And Argyle defence being encouraged by the fans in the Devonport end to hold out. Billy there was the header. Number 2 here is Jason Cousins. He's going to take another long throw in. The substitute McCarthy. Corazon away. And that was like a ricocheting all over the shop. And it's an Argyle goal kick. Seems a long time ago since Simon Collins headed the ball into the back of his own net. Just 4 minutes gone then, of course. It's been a quite dramatic game. I think it's fair to say Argyle more desperate for the points at this stage of the season than Wycombe. Number 8 is Keith Scott. Stallard. I thought Barlow was going to go on the end of it. Instead, it's Simpson. But Barlow does get on the end of it. And it's latest better than ever. Well played, Barlow. And what a determined player he is. Rewarded with a captaincy tonight. And Mick Heathcote's absence. Rewarding, really, his loyalty to the club. And he's having an outstanding game this evening. Williams. Here's A.D. Littlejohn. Morget. Barlow. Morget has to check. And plays allowed to continue as Morget lies on the ground injured. Argyle rather clumsily give the ball away. Now will they be punished? Carroll. Carroll going for goal. It took a deflection, I'm quite sure. But in the end, all Wycombe had for their efforts is a goal kick, unfortunately, for them. Morget still on the ground injured. Took a knock because he tried desperately to get rid of the ball. Morget's limping, but he should be okay to continue for now. John Sheffield. A.D. Littlejohn. Corazon. Very withdrawn at the moment. Barlow. Billy. First touch lets him down. Tries to make up for his error, but still can't get possession. Kavanagh. Number 11 is Simpson. Ryan. Carroll gets a cross in. This could be dangerous until Saunders half gets it away. And Morget, I think, corner's best thing Argyle could hope for there. It was looking a bit dangerous for them. And get ready now for an onslaught of Wycombe pressures. All they can expect now. As they desperately try and claw their way back into this game. They're 4-2 down at the moment. So the corner taken and headed over in the end by Keith Scott, trying to get his second goal of the game. Sheffield being told to get on with it. It's a bit hard when there's a player sitting right in front of you. The referee quite clearly signalling that he's going to not allow any time wasting. Or stop the watch if there's any suggestion of such an incident taking place. Flicked on there, but the ball will run kindly to Sheffield. Hasn't really had a lot to do in the second half. Had a couple of saves in the first half. Simpson, the long searching ball. And in the end he searched for nobody. Sheffield pumps the ball forward. Barlow will leave it for Chris Billy, and the game's just quietened down this last 5 minutes, but Argyle won't mind that. Jean. It's another Argyle throw-in. Jean was receiving a bit of rough treatment there from the Wycombe players, but it went unnoticed by the ref. And again, Jean on the brunt of another firm challenge. Corazon. Saunders. There's just 2 Wycombe players up at the moment, but he's doing the job, old Mark Stallard. Stallard again, he's going to have a shot here, is he surely? But what wonderful covering back by Simon Collins. Well, Simon Collins has played in practically every position at the club since he joined the club last season. He's been striker, central defender, wing-back, midfielder. And he's done it with such... never complaining. And he's scored an own goal tonight, but he's ignored that fact and he's put in a good display. He deserves praise. Barlow. Argyle get a free kick. Referee admirably tries to play the advantage, but there's no advantage for Barlow, who's going into a cul-de-sac. Well, Ronnie Morget's going to limp off. Scored a superb 4th goal and deserves the standing ovation he gets from his home park fans. What a determined display by Morget, capped by a fine headed goal, and Neil Illman now comes on for a rare appearance this season. Got about a quarter of an hour to impress. And I think that's going to require now a tactical change for the Pilgrims. I'll try and sort it out for you in a minute, but for now, it's Little John on the left-hand side. It's a goal kick. So let's try and sort out this Argyle formation for you. I think we've got Collins, Williams and Watton, the 3 central defenders. Barlow and Saunders play centre midfield. You've got Billy, one of the wing-backs, Littlejohn the other, and it looks like Illman's in the centre of midfield as well for now, or as an attacking midfielder. Michael Simpson, former Argyle loan player, he's coming off. And Paul Reed's coming on. It's the last throw of the dice for Wycombe. And Paul Reed signed for an initial £35,000 from Arsenal, scored 2 goals on his home debut for the club against York. They'll be hoping now for 2 more goals this evening. That certainly would be very welcome. Carroll. First touch there for Reed until Williams stops him in his tracks. So Cousins was going to take a throw in until Littlejohn charged him. And Littlejohn's going to get a booking for his efforts there. Well, the referee not allowing Littlejohn to run at the throw in there. And to the disgust of those Argyle fans, he's booked. Meantime, it's a Wycombe free kick taken very quickly. Too quickly, perhaps. And now it's Elgin. Billy. Still Billy. He runs the ball out of play. So a controversial booking for Adrian Littlejohn, but there's been far more controversial moments than that in this game. And a lot of it to Wycombe's disadvantage. McGavin. Jason Cousins. Carroll, versatile player. And now it's McGavin. The cross in there. And the referee gives a free kick against Paul Reed. And Argyle for now can relax. About 11 minutes left of this game I make on my clock. Illman with one of his first touches of the game. And a rather hopeless ball there by Wycombe. They really are on the last leg at the moment. Chris Billy will take this throw in. Elgin. And now Martin Barlow, found very nicely by Chris Billy. Corazon. Billy. Beats his man beautifully. And Argyle just playing keep ball for now. Argyle's ball, throwing. So Billy plays it short to Barlow, and now Billy again in possession. Finds Barlow nicely. Barlow's cross. The keeper completely misses it. And lucky Wycombe to get a throw in out of that. Wrong end of the field here for Wycombe at the moment. Barlow. Clumsy ball, now it's Carroll. McGavin. Paul McCarthy. Well, Wycombe playing nice football, but at the moment they just need to get it into the penalty area. Perhaps should be more direct. Beautiful football there by Cousins, lovely skillful play. And if he goes for goal here, it would have been a lovely goal. And rather a reluctant applause from the Argyle fans, but he deserves it because Cousins set himself up very nicely indeed, and his shot wasn't that far off, you know. And Cousins now retreats back to the fullback position, a 1991 signing from Brentford, who was in the Wycombe squad that won promotion to the Football League, so lots of happy memories for him as he's witnessed Wycombe's progression. Foul there by LG. Martin Taylor will take this then. Times are running out. Well, Argyle appeal for offside. The offside trap didn't fail, but Wycombe didn't really take advantage of it. Ryan, Argyle still fuming that the flag wasn't raised. Clumsy ball by Ryan, and now it's Neil Illman. Well, because of a build-up of things, John Gregory looks a very angry man, and interesting to be a fly on the wall come full time. First of all, to see how he reacts to the officials, and then how he reacts to his own team. A combination of things have really frustrated him this evening. And his body language is very obvious. Simple chest back there to the keeper. McGavin has to get past the referee first, but finally gets possession. And Corazon. He's fouled there by Dave Carroll. And Corazon, who was signed from Cambridge United, ends his side a free kick. About 6 minutes left. Illman. Argyle's throw in. And Ryan not very happy with that, throwing the ball down like that. He could get himself into trouble. He should know better than that. Well, Corazon gave the ball away, and now he's desperately trying to make up for that. McGavin. It's a substitute, McCarthy. Great play by Billy. And then Saunders just pumps it away and very luckily finds Neil Illman. Barlow. Barlow plays it upfield. O'Neill Illman chasing that, but it was always a lost cause in fairness. Reid had very little of the ball since coming on as sub. With touches like that, you can see why. McCarthy. McGavin. And I get the impression Wycombe have almost given up the chase now. No desperation in their play, which is what you certainly expect when your side are 2 goals down. Taylor. Looked uncomfortable, but still got the ball away. McCarthy. Elsheen dispossesses Nicky Mohan. He's now through on goal. Elsheen finally loses possession. Referee puts his hands behind the back, and not for the first time, Elsheen was through one-on-one and really should have done better. Ryan. Carroll. Goal kick to Argyle. Rather disappointing end to that pass and move football by Wycombe. Well, the faithful Argyle fans that have travelled to Home Park this evening have really got behind their side, as they have all season, giving their 100% commitment to the team. And they've been rewarded with a fine performance this evening. Williams. Number 11 is Chris Billy. It's an Argyle throw-in, that will do them nicely. Barlow. Well, Neil Elman can wake up, and can he keep this ball in play? Yes, he can. Elman, he won't give up that ball easily. In the end, has to give away a throw into Wycombe. Argyle on the verge of making a substitution. Barlow. John Sheffield. Carroll controls the ball, and he's got Cousins to his right, but Carroll instead places it to the sub Paul Reid. Carroll. McGavin. I think it's Paddy Wilson who's about to enter the field of play for these final few seconds. Have to do something pretty spectacular to make an impression, but for now he watches on the touchline as Wycombe attack. Carroll. Finally got a cross in, Corazon heads it away. Illman controls it and then plays it to Adrian Littlejohn. Billy's up there, so too is Elsheen. Illman desperately trying to join in the action as well. And finally Littlejohn stopped by a good tackle there by Jason Cousins. Cousins again. Well, Mick Jones has set his side on to bottom of the table side, and tonight's performance perhaps suggests that he's right. Perhaps one of the most fluent performances Argyle have produced this season. A lot of good things to admire, created lots of good opportunities. And when the When things were down, they didn't give up. So we're now going to see that change. Referee's taken an eternity to just notice that something's made. Well, it should wake up. Really should. Anyhow, let's keep Ryan. We are into stoppage time now. And Paddy Wilson might be denied a chance of making a sub-appearance. Time might run out for him. Carroll. Looking for Reed, but instead Wycombe will have to try yet again. Corazon. Can Argyle finished off a fine night of a goal? It's Martin Barlow. Billy to his right, Sheen to his left. Well, Argyle don't mind where the ball goes as long as it doesn't go into the back of their net. And the fans praying for the half-time, full-time whistle. Taylor pumps the ball forward. Illman. Corazon. Barlow. A welcome win for Plymouth Argyle. Second win in a week. And perhaps things are looking up now for the Pilgrims. They got off to a nightmare start when Simon Collins headed the ball into the back of his own net after just 4 minutes. But 2 goals within a minute from Carlo Corazon, the first from the penalty spot, the second after good work by Chris Billy, gave Argyle a half-time lead of 2-1. Keith Scott looked like he might ruin Argyle's night when he equalised for Wycombe 6 minutes into the second half. But then Adrian Littlejohn restored Argyle's lead, and Ronnie Mulshine finished off a fine night with a powerful header. Wycombe protest to the referee. He might well have been influential in this Argyle win, but as well as a couple of controversial decisions, there was too some outstanding football by Argyle. Carlo Corazon, the 2-goal hero for Argyle. But every single member of that Argyle squad deserves the applause they get. Argyle beat Preston on Saturday. They've won again tonight. All I can say is roll on Bournemouth on Saturday. It's finished Plymouth Argyle 4, Wycombe Wanderers 2. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Richard Hoskin.